Hey guys, how are we doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and your reader, Lorraine. Guys, this is going to be your you versus them for March 2020 for the beautiful, mysterious, seductive star sign, Scorpios. Yes, it's for you, darlings. Now, before I get stuck in, I'd like to thank you guys so much for signing up. Well, when I say signing up, I mean subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. And also following me on my Instagram page as well. I really do appreciate it so much. So thank you guys again. All right, now let's get into your reading, because I do feel that this is a situation that has been on your mind for a very long time with regards to somebody who you were dealing with. You are not with this person. You are not with this person, Scorpio. This was somebody who you had dealings with before in the past, but you guys are separated, okay? Please do excuse my cat, Belle. He is going through his, meowing, stage where he wants to go out. But when he goes out, he seems to end up in fights. So he's not really going out, all right? So he ran out last night and ended up coming back really late, and he had like scratches and stuff over him, and I'm like, dude, I can't take this kind of vibe right now, okay? So please do excuse the fact that he's meowing, okay? Focus, come back to me. Let's get back to this reading. You're not with this person, but you are in this vibe of like, it's like you're entangled in a web of, constantly like a loop. That's the only thing, like a loop that's going round and round in circles, and you need to get out of your head, okay? So let's get stuck into this. This is timeless. It's non-gender specific, so it's not really about whether or not you are in a same-sex relationship, or whether or not you are married to the person, you're seeing the person, or it's a situationship, or you are no longer together, but you still have this very strong, energetic, emotional connection. Just please do take what resonates here, all right? So without further ado, now I'm going to pull 6 cards, which will consist of 4 packs. So there'll be 2 decks, which will be for yourself, 2 decks which will be for the other person. So the first line at the top will be you or your person. You can just swap the roles around. It doesn't really matter, even if you're a cross watcher. And then if I do need to resonate with 1 or 2 of the cards, or if all of the cards, then I will do so if I feel the need to, if it's necessary that we need a little bit more information from either yourself or the person, okay? So we've already established an energy right now of you're in this loop. You really do feel really lost, but I want to pull from the we're going to start off the reading with a Dark Mirror Oracle deck. This is about additional information that I need to pick up from you, because I do sense it's like you are in this energy of you're stuck right now, darling. You are stuck. So we need to kind of figure out what's going on with you, all right? Maybe what is going on with you is the underlying reason as to why you're sort of like in this kind of energy, all right? Of sort of wanting to be somebody, but you, I don't sense that you are with this person. Too many cards. Spirit, let's go. Queen of my world. I feel that this is you. This is how you regard this person. It's like the queen of my, this person is the queen of my world. Let me just bring it up to you so you can see. All right, Queen of my world. This is card 24. This is about love. This is unconditional love. This reminds me of an air sign energy, because if you can see, this character has a spear in her hand, which reminds me of like the Queen of Swords. So it's like she's spearing her way through. She doesn't really have time to kind of look around and see what's going on, because she's got tunnel vision. She is focused. Okay, so what is going on right now with her is that she is not paying anybody any mind. She is focused on her goals. She is boss. And who are you? This is what I'm picking up here, darling. All right, let me get another card from here, because this, I don't feel this is you at all. This is you obsessing. You're stuck in your head over this person. You view this person as they are, you know, the queen of your world. Let me pull for you. There's a lot of passion. This person made you feel passionate. I'm going to pull the child I was meant to be. The child I was meant to be. I do sense this. I mean, you need to, this section you need to really take as it resonates. I do feel that there's a yearning for nurturing with regards to your person. I feel that you realize a bit too late that you was, you know, realized then that they had this kind of nurturing energy. They really loved you. They really took care of you. They was really looking out for you. But at the time, you wasn't really doing that for them. You wasn't doing that for them. Okay? And I feel that this is why they ended up in this vibe of like, I'm moving on without you. Okay? This person is very, they know what they want. They are a go-getter. They're very grounded. They're very stable. They're very strong. And I feel that they kind of like had this kind of vibe of you being magnetically drawn to them in such a way that was like slightly mothering. The child I was meant to be. I think for some of you guys, they kind of made you feel slightly like you could be whatever you wanted to be. They believed in you. They pushed you to your limits and beyond that. They would have supported you in your dreams. Anything that you wanted to do, they was gonna support you. But something happened where you both was way over there, and then the other person was way over there. You ended up being here, but somehow you guys went separate ways. Okay, so they kind of triggered things in you as well. I feel this was triggered when they kind of left, when the relationship went sour, and I feel that you were watching them from a distance to see how they would have coped without you. But you saw that they had this kind of vigor and this strength, which kind of made you feel slightly vulnerable. Guys, this reading is only going to resonate really with certain people, all right? So please do take what resonates here, because I'm picking up on somebody I'm honing in on not many people. This is a certain particular person who is really feeling very, extremely vulnerable. Let's go with your cartomancy. All right, and see what kind of additional messages that we've got. Okay, but you view this person as they are your world. They are everything. They are so strong. They are beautiful. They are amazing. They could be very well somebody who could be very well known. They may have become quite renowned after you guys broke up, but what I'm sensing here is that they've made you feel like this childlike energy. There's something about them that has triggered something in you that you have suppressed. Let's see. Okay, sorry guys, I just want to make sure that I get you've got a lot of things going on here. I've got a ship. This card has come up. I've got to take this one. Now, this is about moving on. This is about moving on. This is about moving out of murky waters, and you are aiming towards clarity. Maybe this person triggered you into getting clarity, because I do sense that this is of an air sign kind of vibe from this person, right? And they have number 6, 2 at 24, 2 and 4 is 6. And your card is 6 as well. So this really feels to me that this was about you. It's like they're making you move on. What they are doing, even though they are not with you, Scorpio, they're helping you to move on. But they're not with you. You guys are not together. Let's pull a card what is going on with this number 6? Why is this card here? I've got to take this. This shifted everything. This, as I said, that made you feel that you needed to really just move on. And it was a wake-up call. It was like a shake-up call. It wasn't even a wake-up call. It was a shake-up call that you got, Scorpio, right? You needed to move on. They made you feel in this vibe, in this energy of being very vulnerable. But I feel that it was to get you out of your comfort zone as well. Okay, the child I was meant to be. I don't feel that you was meant to be somebody who was cushioned. I feel that that was you needing to come out and step out of your comfort zone. I feel that you had a misinterpretation of who you were meant to be growing up. Maybe you were shielded all the time or spoiled by your mum, okay, or a female figure in your life that was always sort of like doing things for you, and you didn't need to do anything, and this and other. And then when this person came along, it was like you had that kind of same kind of connection, but this person was slightly different. You underestimated who this person was, okay? But when they sort of like had enough, they gave you the warnings, you were still carrying on, you didn't listen. That's when they decided to call it a day, call it time out, I'm done, see you later. And that was when things started to really started to take effect with you. And with the Tower card, this was about a shake-up and a breakdown of your belief system with regards to relationships, okay? So without further ado, we're going to get stuck into let me see what's going on with you right now. I'm going to pull the Sacred Destiny Oracle card, because I want to see exactly how you are feeling right now, Scorpio, within yourself, all right? So just bear with me. This is going to be sort of like an insight into part of your journey, if not the whole reason of your journey. Okay, now don't forget, with this section here, you need to take what resonates. It may happen for you, it may not happen for you. It may come as an option to you. Remember, this is a reading for the collective, so this isn't a personal reading that I'm doing here. Just please do take what resonates, all right? So what can you tell me, Spirit, for the Scorpios right now who's watching this video, this reading, the you versus them, March 2020? What's actually going on with them and their journey? This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. What can you tell me right now with the Scorpios? What's happening to them? Where do they need to be heading? Okay, this is a really beautiful deck because it does give insight into your situation. Okay, it's either you're going to be, you know, make or break or fall down or what have you. You've got power. Okay, so this person, you can see right there, they give you power. There's something about what's going on here, especially with this Tower card. This has really urged you to really move forward. Okay, you've had to have the power within you to move forward, Scorpio. This is what I feel that this person has done for you, even though they are not aware of it or whatever, but their actions have taught you a valuable life lesson. This is what I'm sensing here, because they have made you take a step back at your situation and say, whoa, I was really going on, I was really being like this. Was this really the kind of person that I was? Was I in this mindset all along? I need to change. Okay? So I do feel that with their actions and what they are doing with their success, they have inadvertently coerced you into changing your life for the better. I do find that has been a very positive energy right now. All right? I do really feel that way. So we're going to get into your tarot reading and see where it's at with you right now. And person, this is going to be 6 cards, as I said. If there is anything additional that I need to clarify, I will do so with another deck. Okay, but let's see what we've got going on here. And this is for Scorpios. Okay, do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, as well as your Jupiter signs as well. It's always quite important, if this is to do with, you know, you as a person or your energies of your moon sign, if you more resonate with your moon sign, if Scorpio is your moon sign or any other star sign, please do check out the other readings, because there may be something that may be more beneficial to you than this particular one. You may more resonate with your moon sign or your ascendant sign, you know, your rising sign or ascendant sign, in addition, as opposed to this, you know, reading. Okay, if you are like a sun sign and, you know, it's Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to select your spread now. Yeah, the Hanged Man was the card where you really got the enlightenment. You knew, you got the hint, you took the hint. Okay, you definitely took the hint. I've got the Emperor card for you, so this is definitely about you having to take control and power of your situation. I'm not really sensing anything untoward here, or anything to do with any kind of egotism right here, but I do feel that you needed to be in this kind of fire sign energy in order for you to take action, because you saw them in this fiery kind of energy of just really moving forward and really cutting things off that was no longer serving their purpose. All right, now you have had the Nine of Swords, where you were feeling very downtrodden and a bit vulnerable because of the way how they made you feel. But I do sense that this is sort of like ended because of the shift from the Tower card. Okay, they made you come out from that energy, and you probably had the Eight of Swords with you, but what this is saying to me was that this was just a phase in your life that was passing through. I'm also picking up as well is this regret that you're not with the person anymore, and that things really turned around and just went south. Okay, the next card I've got is the Six of Pentacles. So right now, this is where you're really about the give and take. This is about you wanting to have reciprocity, and really having this kind of balance outlook on life. This isn't about you having any kind of one-upmanship over another person. This is about you being in this energy of, I am going to be responsible for my actions and be held accountable as well for my decisions that I'm making as well. Okay, the next card I've got is the Ace of Cups. So this is about wanting to have a new beginning in love, but to be honest, Scorpio, I don't feel that this is going to be reciprocal to the person who you want, because I don't feel that they are really in your life anymore. However, as I did say, this feels like this is a you versus them reading. So the last person who you were with, that you were dealing with, we'll pull the 6 cards up and see what's actually happening with them, because I do feel that you do want to reach out and get back in touch with them. But babe, I do feel it's too late. Yeah, you're manifesting. You're really manifesting here. Okay, for a new beginning, a new chance, a second chance, but I really don't feel it. The bottom of the deck, you do want to take that risk. You do want to take the risk of reaching out to them. I can feel that, I really do. But I mean, as I said, Scorpio, I don't feel that they are actually going to be wanting to reach out to you. Okay, now I want to pull up on the Nine of Swords and see what's going on here with this energy. All right, and well, let's do the Emperor first, because all of a sudden, like, you know, this is going on here. What's with the Emperor card, please, Spirit? Because it's funny how one day you could be in this vibe and then the next day you're in this Nine of Swords. Okay, it may be that you're wearing a mask, you're trying to be, you know, appear to be strong, but really deep down inside you're still grieving. Okay, so let's go. What is with the Emperor card, please, Spirit? You can tell me about this energy. Queen of Pentacles. So definitely, as I said, grounded energy. I do feel that you looked upon this, the Queen of my world, as somebody who was stable enough to give you stability. This is what made you take on the role of the Emperor, because you wanted to be appear to be in more control, be able to be that person that was one up above them, and would have been able to say, right, okay, we are going to, you know, have this kind of lifestyle, we're going to have that kind of lifestyle, I want to have you back, I want you to be in my life, you know, I'm sorry about what happened, but I want us to really try again. I don't feel that. It's as if, like, really, when I'm looking at the Nine of Swords with the Emperor card, okay, it feels to me that this was a dream. This is how you wanted, like, if you could see, like, that's you here, but that's you, like, as you imagined yourself to be with this Queen of Pentacles, because you saw them as a perfect match, but also as somebody that you was fantasizing about reaching out to. All right, so what's going on with this energy of the Nine of Swords? What's going on here? Because also this is about really feeling that you wouldn't, you know, that you wasn't going to get anywhere. Tell me about this. Yeah, Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So this was about the stability. This was about the building a very firm foundation. All right. Marriage. You wanted to marry them, but I know all I would say is that we're going to pull on the other person's reading, because I don't think this is reciprocal, darling. I really, really don't. All right. I do feel that they have actually gone about their ways. They're gone. They're no longer around. And this kind of manifesting, I just feel that it's all for... it's not really happening. We've got the Judgment card. So with this card, I do feel at the bottom of the deck that you have reached your epiphany. All right. But as I said to you, I feel that it hasn't really been met the way how it should be, because I don't feel them in your spread right now. I don't really feel them around you. I don't think they're there. They're gone. All right. So let's see what's going on. Oh gosh, do you know, I hardly use these cards. I've got so many decks, I hardly use these ones, so they're quite stiff, and you know, just give me a bit of time, guys. Right, so Spirit, what can you tell me about Scorpio's person? This is for the you versus them. This is for the energy of, you know, if they, I don't feel that they are around, but what can you tell me about them right now? What are they doing? Please tell me so in 6 cards. Now, I may get additional cards that might fall out, guys. If I do, I may be inclined to put them to one side, because there may be additional messages for you. Or it might relate to the reading. All right, but it all depends on what I'm compelled to do at the time of when the cards fall down. Right, we're ready to deal with your cards. Right, so this is about your person. Let's see what's going on with your person. So they have this Four of Wands. Stability. Remember what I said about them having tunnel vision? All right. They want it. They wanted to have this vibe, this energy, this lifestyle at the forefront. This was what they wanted, whether it was with you or with somebody else. Okay, they're all about security. And I feel that this is what they were trying to offer you from before, Scorpio, but you wasn't ready for it. All right, you wasn't ready. The cards are going to reveal themselves. So they have been looking, they have been spying, they have been in this energy of kind of looking out and see what's out there, who's out there. What you were doing for them wasn't enough, because I feel that you was too childlike, you wasn't ready, you know, and all stuff like that. And I just feel that you kind of left it too late. All right. I don't see them spying on you. They're looking elsewhere. Who or what they're looking for? Let's pull and see. Who are they looking for with the Page of Swords? Who is it? Page of Wands. Fire sign. I do feel that they probably did have somebody else in their life at the time. It was a fire sign energy, younger person. This person had something different compared to what you was giving them. And there was something about them, because obviously you got the Four of Wands, that was more matching with regards to what you was giving them. So, this next 4 cards that we've got for your person, Scorpio. Yeah, they held back. Got the Four of Pentacles. So they were not really wanting to invest anymore in you, because what they saw, they wasn't really pleased with. So right away, they were more thinking about the fact that if they were looking to stay in the same place or to move, they were all about saving their money. Their finances was of the utmost importance. Obviously, if they were looking to move elsewhere, that would have been the case. They would have been more focused on their career and more focused on, you know something, I need to kind of hold back from this situation because it's not really happening for me anymore. I need to make sure that I am saving funds. I've got to make sure that I am in this energy of making sure that I am looking after myself. Okay, because there's no more us. Yeah. They were celebrating life. They were going out and more being with friends than wanting to have, you know, to be settled in a situation that they didn't really want to. Remember, they've already held back, so why would they want to then reach out and be celebrating with you if that's not really what their calling was? They didn't want to do that. They had rather, for some of you, it was a thing of like they would have rather saved back their money so that they could go out with their friends and just celebrate and just be, you know, celebrating life. Some of them was actually telling you that they was going certain places, certain friends, but they was actually going somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. They told you they were going somewhere with a couple of people, but really they were going somewhere else. Got the Sun card. I sense Leo energy around them. Okay. They are not really, I mean, as I said, Scorpio, they were more inclined to really be out there in the sunshine, be more, as I said, I do feel that this person may feel, it's that they are renowned, they're very known, they're well known, and for you to want to try and get back to them, I don't know if that is actually going to be possible. For some of them, they may have actually gone to warmer climates. They may have had this kind of celebration with friends and say, let's travel the world. So they could be in transit right now of just traveling. And literally not really having time to be around you. I've got one more card. I'm hearing it's better for you to know the truth now rather than you to be waiting for it. That's what I'm hearing. I think that's going to be the title of your video or for your reading. It's better for you to know now rather than you be waiting for it. Okay. Let's see the last card we've got. Yeah. I'm going to pull up, well, I'm going to take the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath this card is the King of Swords. So they really were looking to kind of close this out. I do feel that this was a learning curve for them as well, because you've got the Page of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, and then you've got the Aquarian energy of the King of Swords. So they were definitely very much methodically cutting this off. Okay, they were done here in this section, because I feel that what they had gathered from you was all that they needed to know. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, so I do feel that this was about a blocking kind of energy. Maybe you guys were having certain arguments and stuff like that with regards to what's going on. But really and truly, it wasn't. To me, this energy, this relationship, felt that it just really died. Okay, it died a long time ago. What I want to do is pull on the Four of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands I want to pull on, and also what's going on with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so bear with me, Scorpio. I know it's a bit of a reading that is just like you don't really want to hear, but sometimes, my beautiful darling, sometimes we get readings that we don't really want to hear, but we need to, because this is about, not everybody is going to be on this energy. Remember, this is general, and not everybody is going to be experiencing the same kind of vibe. So if you are experiencing a vibe with her, but bitch, I'm bloody happy, I'm married, this reading isn't for you. Okay, if you're in this vibe like, oh my god, I really feel this reading, oh, I am in dire straits right now, I can really feel this, then obviously you need to be able to still take what resonates out of this reading, okay? Because not everything in here is going to be fitting into your life, okay? So with the Four of Wands, how are they in this energy, Spirit, with the Four of Wands? What will go through their minds with this energy of the Four of Wands? Well, they thought it was a burden. Why did they feel it was a burden? Why? Why the Ten of Wands? I know you want to know why. Why did they feel that this was a burden? I'm also seeing, and I have to be honest, the Ten of Wands is also, when you get the Ace of Wands, it's quite phallic-y. But this to me reminds me of the fact that there was a lot of other admirers, sexual energy. This person was very admired. Very much admired. I mean, if you can see what they were like as, you know, you're looking at them as queen of my world, they are very sexy, they're very attractive. I do feel that this is the person that kind of represents your person. They are very highly desired by other people, either from the same sex or the opposite sex, guys. All right, this is what I'm picking up, and I do feel that you felt that they were out of your league. What can you tell me about the Page of Wands, please, and the Page of Swords, Spirit? What can you tell me about this energy? Again, they were blocking. As I said to you, they were more interested in looking elsewhere than they were with you. I feel that this relationship was dying. Whatever was going on here, they really felt like it wasn't really worth it in the end. What about the Four of Pentacles? Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. What are they holding back for? They definitely were holding back because you've got breadcrumbs galore. They weren't feeling no give and take. Even though you have the Six of Pentacles up there, no. Because it is coupled with the Four of Pentacles, which is all about holding back, you were getting bits and pieces. So I do feel that communication with you guys was really dwindling. It was like you would send them this lengthy text message, and, you know, ask them about, you know, how they're doing, how their day is, or what have you, and things that you're going through. And they will give you, you were lucky if you got a sentence. It would be like, yeah, cool. Or, you know, when you, what was it? They put like the KKL for like cool, or whatever. But very much, very cold response, cut off energy that was just like, as if to say, oh my God, why are you still here? All right, this was the kind of energy that I was picking up. And why were they with this vibe of the Three of Cups? What was making them feel that they were celebrating? Because I do feel that this was like them sort of like saying that this is finished, it's over. What were they, why was the Three of Cups here? I feel they were getting inspiration from other people. They knew they were getting their knowledge and their wisdom as well. This was them being very silent to you as well. As I said, when you was giving them the lengthy text messages, asking them about their day, what they're doing, you know, what's going on, where are they, you was getting the silent treatment. And as well, don't forget, you got the King of Swords. With the Sun card, a lot was being revealed of themselves as well. I do feel that they were going through some kind of transformation. The Sun card to me is about rejuvenation, because of the energies of the rays of the sun. Just really feeling really healed, meditating, and just really sort of like being familiarized with themselves again. Sun card, yeah. They were heartbroken. This is what they were feeling. There was something that was going on between you. As I said, there was an energy, a vibe that was going on between you two, where if they was offering you this Four of Wands and you wasn't accepting it at that time, this is what they were feeling very disappointed for. And they were using this energy of the sun to really manifest and come away from it, right? And be able to heal from what it is that they were going through. Okay, so let's look at the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. What can you tell me? One card. The mindset. They don't want anything to do. From what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, they are just more focused on moving on. Yeah. This definitely is what they are reflecting on. I know it's to do with, you know, happy times, nostalgia. I do believe that you guys did have happy times and good times together. But I feel that what's going on here with this combination, you got the King of Swords, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Remember, they've got this energy of being quite cold. So as much as they would have been looking back on the past and thinking, yeah, you know, all right, we had really good times. The King of Swords would have been like, it's time, as well as the Wheel of Fortune, it would have been saying it's time to cut this connection off. It's time for me to detach myself from this connection. I do feel as well that there was some kind of weakness as well that they had for you. So if they was going to be in it a lot longer, this is where they would have felt a bit like, no, I need to escape from here. And this is the Queen of Wands. So again, this is about really taking action. This is about really looking beautiful. I really feel that they have been just working on themselves as well. They have been working on themselves. So with regards to the Seven of Wands, I feel that they have actually put distance between you and them so that they can really focus on harnessing this energy of the Queen of Wands, Scorpio. Alright, so let's pull a card to round off this reading with the romance, sorry, not the romance angels, with the angel answers. Please may I have 3 cards for this reading. What can you tell me about this energy? What is it that the Scorpio actually needs to know? I'm going to pull from here. I'm going to pull some random messages. Random. I feel that you need a random message. Alright, let's see. The first card I've got is look for a sign. I feel that your sign was like the fact that there wasn't replying back. And also, if you noticed as well, okay, you got the power card there, which is thunderbolts and lightning. You've also got the Queen of My World here with this kind of sort of glowing kind of stuff. They were giving you that power to, you know, I feel that this is the universe as well saying you needed the sign to really get now powered up to move on. We've got you're ready. So this was saying right now you're ready, you were ready to go. You cannot stay in this energy with somebody who is not even there with you. Scorpio, you need to move on. And the last card I've got is no. You see? It's not working out. They're not... You're ready to move on. Because no, you cannot stay where you are right now, being stuck. You had the Nine of Swords. What is that all about? You needed to move on. And also with the Judgment card, underneath that you've got the Seven of Wands. and the Hermit. So really and truly, this was like, and the Devil card as well. Got to pull these. You were stuck. All right. This was you being stuck. Right. The Devil card, the Hermit card, the Seven of Wands, and you got the Judgment card as well. So you needed that shift, which was in the form of the Tower card, to really start to move on, so that you could get the clarity that you needed to start to work on your healing for yourself, Scorpio, because this person's not coming back, babes. Okay, guys, I really do hope that this has resonated with you. I wish I could have given you a much more better reading, but you know how it goes already. I have to go by what I am picking up with these cards here. And what I'm seeing and sensing is that this person is no longer in your life, my beautiful darling, and that you need to accept that and close this chapter on your life so that you can start to live the life that you really and truly do deserve. Because, Scorpio, it doesn't matter. All right. When I say it doesn't matter, it does matter, because it matters to you. Okay, and you've got a lot of feelings. I know how you are very sensitive already and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if the person and the situation is gone, babes, what are you really hanging around for? You need to learn from whatever it is that you can salvage from this situation, from this energy, whatever residue is left. Harness it then to give yourself the power that you need, all right, to move on. All right, and the child that you was meant to be, you was meant to be somebody that could do whatever it is that you wanted to do with your life. They showed you inadvertently, like without them even knowing, who you could be. All right, so this is what I've got for you. This is it. I mean, babes, it's all down to you. You can take it and leave it, or you could tell me, oh, you know, I hate you. You know, I didn't want this kind of reading. But babes, this is what I've got for you, and this is for March 2020, all right? Please do check back with me next month to see what kind of changes that may be happening right now. But I'm telling you right now, due to the circumstances right now that we are facing in this world right now, you know what it is. I can see right now that this is all about thinking process. There's going to be a lot of anxiety in these readings and a lot of thinking going on, because for many of you, you may be in isolation and not able to step out, and you probably live on your own, okay, and you're not able to kind of like really be with anybody. But right about now, if you don't have flatmates or anything like that, this is about you in your own head, about what it is that you wish that you could say to the person from what you couldn't say to them. All right, so next month I assume that the reading may probably be the same. Okay, I'm really hoping that it's not, because I'm trying to make sure that to keep things very positive, light and beautiful. Okay, so we really do need to start working on from now until when April comes along, that you guys are going to be in this energy of abundance, bliss, love, self-love, forgiveness as well, so that you can start to really be happy. Okay, because being happy is happening. Guys, this is Lorraine, your host and your reader. I've got a dry throat. I've been talking so much. Let me go and moisture my throat, and I will see you guys for the next reading for the you versus them. I'm also going to be doing the bite-sized readings as well, so please do look out for that from tomorrow as well, which will be the 20th of March, as you can see. Okay, even though this is the day that I actually recorded this, all right, this reading is timeless. All right, so I don't want you guys to think, oh my god, but bitch, you know, it's on the bloody, you know, it's the 19th, so it's got to be for today. Honey, it could be for any time. All right, so please do bear that in mind, my beautiful darlings. Scorpios, take care of yourselves. Okay, don't worry, don't panic, please don't panic. It's just not worth it, my darlings. Okay, just stay happy. Think of all the beautiful times that you can have, you will have, because it's yours. All right, take care of yourselves until April. Bye.